The Isles welcome you.
So here we are at the Nordrassil Spiral. Today I'm going to be doing the advanced course, which I have not looked at yet. I have done the normal course. I remember it being super fun, which for most people is going to mean super annoying. I really don't know how easy or difficult I expect this one to be. Just depends on how much they changed it from the normal, I guess. Let's go.
Honor all dragons.
Come on, let me go. There you go. Be a lot of Skyward on this, I think. These turns are really tight and fast, but if I can, I try to aim not at the center of the ring, but at the edge of it where the blue line exits. The exception is when you're trying to catch a vigor charge. You have to go in a little deeper for those. That wasn't bad. That was really close. So I think a little bit more precision. I don't think my methodology needs a change. Mostly that's gonna be about refining my turns and just getting used to where they are and anticipating them.
May the flights protect us.
That's a much better start. I think I do like spending that second vigor at the beginning. Even though you're going down, sometimes it makes a big difference. Sometimes you absolutely don't want to spend it because you need to save it for elsewhere. So that's one thing to play around with if you're having difficulty with a race, is you switch up whether you're spending 2 on the downhills or letting gravity get you. And there it is. So that wasn't even like really precise. So if just you can get going fast enough and not run into any tree branches, that one shouldn't take you too many attempts. Now I say that, but I also have to mention that one thing I did when I started really dragon racing a lot is I cranked up my mouse sensitivity. And I also made sure I got myself a nice red dragon mouse where I can adjust the weight of the mouse to what feels the most comfortable to me. I also have a wrist rest, so my fingers are just lightly resting on the mouse and not weighing it down at all. And I find that grants me the most precision in my turning, is if I have a high mouse sensitivity and a perfectly balanced mouse. So if it's important to you and you're really struggling, you may want to spring for something fancy. Mine's actually a 16 button mouse because my wrists get tired really easily. So I don't like to take my hand over the keyboard to do some of my extra keys. So I have 12 keys just under my thumb. I do things like things I'm not going to be using in combat. I got my mount on there and my aquatic mount. What else do I have? Fishing and my lockpick. I also actually have directional keys on my mouse, so I can move around in a raid without taking my other hand off of my attack keys. And I have found that saves me so much time and so much wrist strain. Just to have my movement keys on my mouse instead of using the WASD to move around. But your mileage may vary on that one. Anyway, happy racing.